We're all looking at the same thing. Thank you for joining us for another perspective from the Sag Nasty If Anybody Asks Me podcast. Don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment. For more videos, please subscribe to the channel.
So imagine, I'm a little perv ass little freshie. I got this beautiful ass little blonde, like pom-pom girl right next to me in my locker. I'm like, holy shit, like damn.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's Brady's sister, like shit. So I'm always just nice and flirting with it. Here comes the jock stud boyfriend, Kelsey,
He was
and his
beautiful.
twin brother. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We kind of wanted to make Heritage just as hype as Arthur Hill, just as hype as Saginaw High and everybody else. You know what I mean? It's like that's all it was. And it's like for us,
I
it
wonder
was
what it
fun
was like
because
before you guys even got there, because it just seemed like I don't know nothing besides the Kessler boys, and obviously it's not hype. They're just playing
they're my
basketball, or
guys.
whatever.
You brought up a
Yeah,
good name, man. They're my
yeah,
boys
they
right
were
there,
they
man.
were they were
Yeah,
hooping, but like it wasn't like
man.
the energy that you guys brought. That's all I knew about, like
Well,
Jeff
here was the
Robinson
thing, though.
and like
I
people like that.
honestly, man, yeah. See, here's the thing, though. I got to give credit to Jeff and all the boys and the
Okay,
Kessler boys. You see what I'm saying?
okay.
And my homie JD Lewis. You see what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah, JD Lewis.
Like
Yep.
them, man. Like them dudes. Like when we came in as freshmen. You see what I'm saying? Like they were our seniors. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
them was our big boys. Your brother,
Yeah.
them was our big dudes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like for us, like I said, we looking up to them. Like fuck, they guys. But now all
Yeah.
of a sudden, just like it was for y'all, now we on the court with these boys. Now we on the field with these boys. We on the track with these boys. And I'm seeing these dudes in the news and on to this and on to that. Man, I got many a cool ass stories with the Kessler brothers. You see what
Oh,
I'm
that's
saying? Like just
awesome.
because like I my locker was right next to Skylar Denton, and he was dating
That's
Skylar Denton at the time, which
yeah.
Brady Denton sister, another Denton family. You see what I'm saying?
Another
So
Denton,
imagine
right?
there's older sister, me and Brady, same
I
grade.
used to
That's my
love
boy. You
Skylar
see what I'm saying?
Denton. I used to love
Man,
Skylar
so
Denton. She was
that's
like
where the
a
story's going, right?
Playboy
So,
model or something like
oh my
that.
gosh, she was beautiful, right?
Yeah,
So
right.
imagine I'm a little perv ass little freshman. I got this beautiful ass little blonde like
Yeah,
pom pom girl right next to me in my locker. I'm like, holy shit, like damn, she fine.
yeah,
And I'm like, damn, that's Brady's sister, like shit. So I'm
yeah.
always just nice and flirting with it. Here come the jock stud boyfriend, Kessler,
She
and
was
his twin
beautiful.
brother. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, but it was almost like the movies, bro. Like
yeah.
it was like these are two-time
80s
athletes.
movie.
He got the
Yeah,
cheerleader girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, and then my boy George Jimenez, he was dating the other chick. You know what I mean? So imagine like I got to interact with them dudes, and they were like considered the most popular dudes of the
super
school
popular.
when I got there.
Yeah,
So for
yeah.
me, it was kind of like, damn, like these my OGs, but like now all of a sudden they used to pick on me. Eric used to always rough me up. You know what I mean? Like I think it was Ryan. Ryan used to rough me up all the time. But
Hmm.
I loved it. You see what I'm saying? Like I
Okay,
loved every minute of it because
okay,
for
okay.
me it was like, man, the Kessler boys, like, damn, I'm kind of like I'm they predecessors. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I'm kind of coming up through them and stuff. So man, I'm gonna represent these dudes. You see what I'm saying? And then I had my Benny Wooders, Johnny Worthen, Van Meeks, JoJo Darius
oh
Snow. You know what I
man,
mean?
yeah.
Like I can get man, David Signs. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
all them boys, man. Like them, like my boy Xavier Williams. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
Reggie's brother. You know what I mean? It's like, and
Hmm.
that's what I'm saying. Like those cats was like round with my sister now. They were the
Hmm.
older boys. So like I
Hmm.
had them, but they were gone. So now those senior kids, it was kind of like, all right, man, like we got a good group of dudes, man. How can we live up to their standards and kind of be just as good as them in almost
Hmm.
everything? You know what I mean? It's like because that's what we wanted in essence. We wanted the people to be talking about us on the five news and stuff. You know what I mean? Like because we were seeing these guys doing it, and like I said, we had a chance to kind of change that whole dynamic of Heritage because when we
Hmm.
first got there, they were still in the White Pine Conference. They
Yeah,
had just switched over to the Valley Conference when we got there. So imagine we knew what time it was. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like we knew, hey man, here come them big boys. You know what I mean? Here come the Arthur Hills and the Saginaw Highs and them now. We got to step our game up. So for
Hmm.
us, it was kind of like, hey man, like they I wouldn't say they roughed us up, but imagine they prepped us to be able to deal with them boys for the next coming years. You know what I mean? And they
Hmm.
also kind of set a precedent for us to kind of help establish something for you boys coming up too. You
Definitely,
know, and that's
yeah.
where I said like That's what made it unique, you know. And it's
So
like
those guys were
like,
cool to you, huh? Jeff Robinson and all of
oh
them.
man, I loved them. Oh yeah, man.
Okay.
Because them dudes were studs, man. They were
Yeah.
straight studs, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, because they said
Jeff
Jeff
Robinson was
Robinson, I
like the
remember him with
coolest guy.
baseball.
Yeah, he was like a movie guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like that movie
Had the
star,
long
got
hair.
the black hair,
Yeah,
long
yeah.
black hair, bro. He's all built, you know what I mean? Like pretty as
Yeah,
hell.
like on
Like,
billboards,
damn, bro.
yeah.
Like, yeah. And then, like I said, the Kessler boy, pretty motherfucker.
He
Like,
was
shit, JD
smooth.
Lewis, another pretty boy. You know, it's like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
But it was the thing. It's like they were good dudes. You know what I mean? Like they were
I didn't
just
know
good,
him because I was
solid
too
ass
young.
kids,
I just
man.
knew him as like
Yeah, but
on only the billboard. I only knew the billboard. Right.
Right. But see, that's
Yeah.
the thing that's cool about that though, man. It's like it's like when you look back on, it's like y'all looked at us like that. And that's why I say, like, I'm honored, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, because
You are
in
Jeff
essence, I
Robinson.
know,
Exactly.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I remember looking at them boys the same way. You know what I mean? It's like, and that's where it was kind of like, damn, like that's cool, you know, because then and at the same time, it also helped us realize, hey man, them dudes under us gonna be looking at us like that. Maybe not so much them boys right underneath us. Like that was we had
Yeah,
what
it's usually too
Rick Bauer and
close.
all them boys. Right? They
Yeah,
was too close.
too close. They look at you as
too close.
competition, kind of. Yeah.
Right. And then like you look at Elvis and all the boys and Trevino and Kirk and
Yeah.
C. Moten and all them, right? That was to us, like I said, that was our immediate kind of like, hey man, these are little motherfuckers right here. You know what I mean? Because it was like they were like, just like you said, almost right there under us. And it was just like, and then there was y'all right there. And it was like, oh, damn, look at that group. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, if these little motherfuckers.
I forgot about Trevino and Elvis and all them rolling together. I
Man,
forgot about that.
hey, there
That's
was some
true.
bad little motherfuckers too,
Yeah,
man.
I forgot about
Thing,
that.
Like,
Yep.
them boys wasn't no joke. You see what I'm saying? And it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like that you start seeing that, and it's like that's why, like I said, I see all y'all, and I'm proud as fuck because, like I said, I'm hoping those older dudes are looking down at us like that. You see what I'm saying? Like in the same way I look at y'all, it's kind of like, man, like if we can keep continuing this on, man, Saginaw gonna be all right as long as people are coming out. Because, like you said, that tradition is gonna kind of keep getting passed down through those groups of kids somehow, some way.
You got to keep it going.
Because a lot of our friends and teachers and stuff at the schools too. That's what's kind of funny about it.
You got to keep it going. You got to keep it going.